Hello and welcome. I'm Saeed from StoryPlanet.net. Dive right into the essence of the most captivating books without reading them cover to cover. Whether you're on the go, at the gym, or just relaxing at home, we offer you a unique and enriching listening experience. Today, we are exploring the book Bulletproof Problem Solving, a creation by Charles Conn and Robert McLean. Bulletproof Problem Solving, 2019, explores a vital skill that is often overlooked in the modern workplace: problem solving. As the number of routine jobs decreases globally, employees are increasingly expected to address complex problems. These summarizer demonstrate that you don't require an advanced degree in statistical analysis to be an exceptional problem solver. All you need is a touch of creativity and effective strategies. Before we delve into these revelations, it's interesting to note that Robert McLean has a background in finance and worked as an analyst for New York Rand. He gained experience in strategic and organizational matters during his time at McKinsey across different regions. McLean has also held positions as the Dean and Director of the Australian Graduate School of Management. Currently, his main focus encompasses social enterprise, philanthropy, and conservation. Charles R. Conn, a Canadian-American CEO and conservationist, formerly led Oxford Sciences Innovation, a venture capital firm specializing in science and technology investments. He was also the warden and global CEO of the Rhodes Trust, the organization responsible for managing the Rhodes Scholarship. With 6 key ideas to unveil, brace yourself for a deep dive into this captivating book on StoryPlanet.net. To start, this is a brief text that suggests the benefits of problem solving being made easy. The key points of the text are: framing a problem correctly is essential to finding a solution. Problem-solving skills are not limited to geniuses. The basics of problem solving are simple and can be learned. The book teaches the reader about prioritization using the example of wild salmon breeding habits. The book also provides guidance on determining if it is worth installing solar panels and finding data for experiments on a limited budget. Key idea number 1. Defining problems correctly is crucial in finding useful solutions. When confronted with a problem, it is crucial to define the problem correctly before seeking solutions. Failing to do so can lead to disastrous consequences. As seen in the newspaper, industries struggle with the internet. They focused on the quality of their content when the real issue was the shift in advertising revenue. By asking the right questions, such as who the key decision makers are and what success looks like, one can avoid wasting time on the wrong answers. Key idea number 2. Breaking problems into smaller parts improves problem-solving efficiency. Author Robert McLean wanted to install solar panels on his house in Australia to reduce his carbon footprint, but he needed to determine if it made economic sense. Using logic trees, he formulated a hypothesis and set criteria for supporting it. By gathering data on CO2 reduction and calculating the financial payoff, he concluded that installing solar panels was a good idea. Logic trees help break down problems and identify the necessary data to solve them. Key idea number 3. Prioritization involves evaluating your influence and the potential impact of solutions. Wild salmon stocks, particularly wild Pacific salmon, have been depleted due to pollution, overfishing, and mismanagement. The goal of a charity is to increase the number of wild Pacific salmon, but there are many potential solutions and uncertainties regarding the best use of resources. Prioritization is crucial in finding the most effective strategy. The key is to assess the influence and potential impact of solutions. Improving ocean conditions is a high-impact solution, but is beyond individual influence. Reducing fishing quotas or tightening regulations on sports fisheries are low-impact solutions. The most effective strategy is focusing on improving conditions in the most important breeding rivers, as it is a high-impact, high-influence solution. This allows for the efficient deployment of limited resources. Key idea number 4. Implementing egalitarian work processes can be beneficial for your team as it can help overcome individual biases. Problem solving can be complex, but biases can hinder progress. To avoid cognitive errors, teamwork is key. Well-organized teams outperform individuals in forecasting future developments. Egalitarian work processes, where everyone's proposals are heard, can optimize problem solving. McKinsey encourages dissent and believes rating ideas based on merit is important. Sticky notes can be used to assign votes and prevent senior members from dominating discussions. Key idea number 5. Data is valuable and can provide valuable insights if it is treated properly. Data alone cannot provide solutions. It must be analyzed using heuristics. Heuristics are tools that help find solutions based on the data. One example is Occam's razor, which suggests that the simplest solution is usually correct. Another heuristic is the 80-20 rule, which states that 80% of outcomes are determined by 20% of causes. To use this rule, list problems, score them based on importance, identify root causes, and group them for analysis. Key idea number 6. There is valuable data available in the real world if one is willing to search for it. Organizations often want to understand the effects of their policies, but running real-world experiments can be ethically dubious or illegal. However, there is another option: natural experiments, which are accidental experiments that generate the desired data. 2 political scientists used a natural experiment involving a voting procedure in Illinois to investigate voter discrimination against minority candidates. By analyzing the data, they were able to answer their research question without conducting their own experiment. This story emphasizes the idea that valuable data can be found by looking at someone else's data. In conclusion, problem solving is a crucial skill in the workplace. The first step is defining the problem accurately. Then, break it down into smaller parts and prioritize solutions. Look for outcomes with high impact and influence. Emphasize egalitarian work processes to avoid biases and enhance problem-solving effectiveness. Thank you for listening to this summary. If you enjoyed this exploration, we invite you to discover other fascinating books on storyplanet.net. Don't wait any longer. A multitude of books, stories, and knowledge await you there. See you soon on storyplanet.net.